Hello again, Copper Coins fans. Welcome to Coin Roll Hunt Reveal. E074, a 1960D small date. Original wrapped roll. Move this around, try to get this straightened out a little bit. Hey, Malcolm, Kevin, Otis, CBIP. How's everybody? Hey, Carl, how are you? Trying to get this all centered. I moved everything around. What you see on the camera is a copy of 1mm 164. Little RPM, you can see the split upper serif and then right across the bottom. That still isn't centered. So let me move it over some more. See if that helps. Hey, Bo Palmer, Captain Morgan Dollar. And the giveaway is number 6. I'll get this set up here pretty quick. Why do I keep going the wrong way, huh? There we go. All right, let's open this roll. There'll probably be a couple large dates in this roll. Dated 3/21/60. All right. They only made the small dates up through March. So by the end of March, large dates were already in production. So there is rolls that have a few large dates in them. I remember searching these rolls. Or rolls from the same batch, and there was a few large dates in them. Well, let's get started. Coin number 1 goes to Sissy. I guess I got to get this all orientated. Oh, Sissy gets an RPM right off the bat. Think turn this down a little bit. See if we can find out which one that is. I think that is 118. But let's double check it. Well, I would say most definitely 118. Absolutely. Here's one of the markers right here. And then we'll go look over here. There's some markers right there. Below the OD of God, and there they are. A little die crack right there. There's one. Let's see what we got on the reverse. Hard to see, but there's one of the markers right there. And I don't see see that marker, but there's enough markers present. Let me see if one of the other die states. That one's very late. And that one is different. Well, I guess we could look up here. Oh, this has a different reverse, I think. So it would be this one. Has everything on the front. Oh, let me look and see if the E, it might be a little bit before. Nope, there it is. That's got that too. It's a little bit after the MDS because the B is filled on this one. So started off strong with a 1mm 118. You write a note and stick it on this. All right, back to the show. Hey, Sissy, how are you? Leighton, how are you? Next coin is from Malcolm. Roy Wheeler, I'm glad you could join us. I think I got everybody, but if I didn't, welcome. We will look at about the first 10 reverses, and then I'm only going to look if I don't recognize the die pair that we're looking at. Hey, Randy, how are you today? Glad you could join us. Coin number 3 goes to Dennis. And he gets a large date. I knew there'd be a couple in here. Just by the date on the roll. Chuck will be having a roll reveal sale. I won't be doing reveals after the 4 that I've got this week are done. I'm going to be demoing my office probably next Tuesday, and hopefully I'll have it rebuilt by the following week. So hopefully I'll only be gone for about 10 days as far as the reveals goes. I'll still be in for the shows and all that stuff. Here is an RPM. I knew I saw that. And now I'm looking at Malcolm's. He got one too. I missed it. I knew I saw that. I remember seeing it. But right here, this is the same coin that Malcolm got. I just happened to see the reflection on this one. So this one, let's see if we can find it. I have a feeling I saw that when I was looking for the last one. And I did. It's 119. There's all those die scratches. See if it's got the die break. I think, yep, there it is right there. There's the die indentation soon to be break under the R. So most definitely 119. So we've got 2 copies of that. I thought when I saw this it was the same as Malcolm's, and it was, and I saw the RPM on this one. So 3 RPMs out of 4 coins. Can't complain about that. Coin number 5 goes to Cookie. And it looks like a normal coin for Cookie. Heck, between this roll and the last roll, I'll be able to make a whole sheet of inserts. That's good. Coin number 6 goes to Paul Hampton. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? And another large date. Well, I hope it's not half and half. The last couple rolls, according to my notes, have had 4 and 3. Just work, huh? Yeah, I'm going to do some cleaning and stuff like that just to get ready to break the office down, take all the stuff that doesn't need to be in here and put it in storage. Coin number 7 goes to Carl. And I will bet this is an 118, and I'm correct. I wonder if that was on. I'll have to keep track of that. So Carl gets a copy of 118. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Otis. Paul won again. Wow. He gets a copy of this. See if I can get it to show. I had to really work to get it to show last time. You can see it. This was the giveaway. And it's 1mm164. You can see it right down here and on the top. Being in the flip, it makes it a little hard to see. But yeah, congratulations, Paul. Wow. Yeah, he won yesterday. Wow, 2 days in a row. Nice. Coin number 8 goes to Jim Fletcher. Ooh, gotta find myself. Hey, P. Adams, how are you today? And a normal coin for Jim. Coin number 9 goes to Crispy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do some cleaning in the office, and I will probably end up pulling, I think I'm going to pull the 4 fence posts on the one side out so I can replace them over the next couple weeks. Try and get my fence back up so I don't have to worry about my dogs running. One doesn't run, but the other one, he runs. Or she runs. Fortunately, she doesn't run fast, so it's kind of tough with 1-inch long legs. Make sure I didn't miss something. All right, I didn't. We'll have to figure that out when we get to there. It has been a little bit more participation the last couple weeks. So we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Maybe we'll have to do doubles on some rolls. And there's a 1mm 118. I wanted to see something. All right, it was just an anomaly on that one specific coin. This should have the die break on the B and E. Yeah, we might do that. We did that on that one a couple weeks ago. We had a lot of people want to get in. I got to put this with the stack of 118s. Watch what I'm doing here. Coin number 12 goes to Taco John. They will still probably always be rolls. One reveal, one roll. We'll just have to do multiple reveals with the same type. That would be my guess. Coin 13 goes to Harlan. And 1mm 118 incoming. There it is. Real strong. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Get yourself some rest and relaxation while you're out there. See if we can see any anomalies around the other parts of the obverse. I think Chuck did that once on a 63p roll. And that's a thought too. I've got a few bags, but and that can be fun. That 89p bag that he's going to be doing, that should be fun. There's some nice double dies in 89. I picked a couple up at the fun show. It's like a lot of the boxes there were already searched pretty good. So then I said, well, I'm just going to start looking at dates that people don't look at. And I found a lot of stuff for 89. I think I found 4 or 5 of them. Coin 15 goes to Frostbite. Oh, that's cool, Bo. Oh, another 118 right here. That's the 5th one of the roll. Yeah, that's excellent. This roll came out of a bag of 50. So another 1mm 118 for Frostbite. Coin 16 goes to Bo Palmer. That's a weird reflection there. I've got to get this coin center better. Actually, this rolls way more than average. There's way more normal coins than there are RPMs, Harlan. This roll is already matched the roll that I had searched for the whole roll. looking at the, oh, all right. It's like a little fleck of copper on the bottom of the mint mark. Coin 17 goes to Cap Morgan. Yeah, like yesterday's roll and today's roll are not. There's another large date. It's the third one. Not indicative of what you normally find. Even when you find RPMs, usually it's a couple, 2 or 3. Sometimes 4. Yesterday we had a lot. We had a 57D roll a while back that had a lot in it. But we get a lot of rolls that have nothing. Next coin's for Mickey. Yeah, that's one thing. I think I've said it before in other broadcasts. You can find large dates in the small date Denver rolls, but you will never find small dates in large date Philadelphia rolls unless they've been put there by like somebody building a roll out of change or something. Because they quit producing cents at the Philadelphia Mint sometime in January. That's why the 60p small dates are worth so much more. The mintage is far less. And then all the cents were, why they were retooling the dies, were made at the Denver Mint. And then, of course, they just transitioned from small date to large date. Whereas Philadelphia, when they started striking cents again, they went from not striking to doing large dates. I can't tell you what their value is. There's a lot of people that collect counter stamps. So it really, I mean, it adds a little bit, but not a whole lot. It's definitely interesting. And like I said, a lot of people collect them. I've got a friend that's got he's got to have from like 34 or 35 up of pennies or cents that have been counter stamped. There was one in the auction. I think it went for a few bucks, $5-6. And that's two. Condition means everything. But it does make it collectible. There are people that do collect them. Coin 22 goes to Farm Dog. That's definitely worth keeping, for sure. I think everybody's package from the auction, except for one, has shipped or will be in the mail tomorrow. I think everybody's stuff is already packaged in. I've got 3 ready to go tomorrow. Everybody else is already at the post office and out either yesterday or today. All right, there we go. 1mm 119. I've seen those, and I've seen a lot of them with Masonic signs. And then a lot of them that have like presidents on it too. I've seen Kennedy, Nixon, Jimmy Carter, Trump. I think that's it, all I've seen as far as the presidents. Coin 24 goes to Dennis. To look at that under loop, that might have an RPM to the north. I keep seeing something right here. I'm not sure if it's a reflection or not. Oh, it might not be. Let's see. Let me look around. There are a few of these that are north. Let's look. See, 108 is one that's way up. And then 108, 135, and 205 are the other ones. Well, lo and behold, this is an RPM. It's 1mm 135. I've never found one of these before. Chuck gave me one a while back. So that is something that I've never found. Nice. I'm going to have to go through this roll and check. Like I say, Sissy, I keep them when I find them. So there's the RPM right here. Let me show you if I can get it to show real well. And I think I've seen another one of these in the roll. So I'm going to have to go through and look. But you can see it right here. Just to the north. And that would be equivalent to RPM Connecta on their website. On the website, RPM number 108, stage A and B. The other stages are a different die, and then the one that they listed in the Lincoln RPM book before the website is 108 on ours, but it's something else. He delisted it for some reason. Dr. Wiles did. So very cool. I have never found a small over large date in a reveal. I've only found them in one roll, Bo. One roll, and I found 4 of them, and it was a small date roll. And then I have found one while looking at shows and stuff. Coin 25 goes to Mark. And then, a matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I found a large over small date proof at a show in the bargain bin too. I paid $1 for it, and it's pristine. It's great. As a matter of fact, it's one of the few coins that I actually got it and I sent it out to get graded. So coin 26 is for Parvis. I figured it was worth enough to, I mean, if it comes back a 67 or a 68, it's a big money coin. in my opinion, is it should come back a 67, if not higher. I think it'll be higher. It did have one little carbon speck on it. That might take something away from it. Next coin is for Harlan. You find them, Leighton. They're. I mean, finding 2 in a week, that's actually pretty good. Coin 28 goes to Crispy. See, now I'm getting excited about that 135. I'm going to bust out another one of these rolls tonight and see if I can find me one. I don't actually think I have that one. Oh, wait, I do. Chuck gave me one. That's right. But I've still never actually found it myself. Yeah, they are, sissy. Like I said, I've got a little box that's probably got 50 or 60 of them in it. And the reason I have so many is I actually bought a roll of them. Coin dealer had a roll of them. I was just like, well, how much you want for that? And he's like, 50 cents. I says, okay. Hopefully the LCS I like to shop at opens back up soon. It's been closed forever. Coin number 30 goes to Cap Morgan. Cap Morgan's going to get an RPM. 1mm 118. I think this is our 7th one too. We found quite a few of them today. Coin 31 goes to Bo. Hey Jim, how you doing today? And he gets a large date. Same die with the die scratches through the date. So it's like one press was running large dates. Coin 32 goes to Mickey. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do the same thing, Jim. I did a lot of work in the yard this morning. But I'm starting to get ready to do my demo in here, and I want to get this done as fast as possible. Thought my days of doing drywall and all that were over, but I keep talking myself into more work. Looks like I'm going to do my bathroom too after I do this. Coin 34 goes to Paul Hampton. Are you guys seeing a stream here? There we go. I wonder why that happened. Yeah, you're not the only one, Jim. I keep saying, I'm not doing this ever again. When we move to Florida, I says, we're buying a house that's totally done where I don't have to do anything. because it seems like I'm always putting kitchens and bathrooms and everything else in. Coin 35 goes to Carl. Another, yeah, my playback is not playing for some reason. Oh, there. I gotta hit playback, I guess. But another 1mm 118 right here for Carl. You can see it right on the upper serif. Very cool. And there's the markers for it right there. It's not that they can't remodel, Jim, they just don't. A lot of them don't like manual labor at all. I've got a couple kids. One of them actually loves it. But there's a couple of them that they definitely don't care for it. And there's another one of 1mm 135. Yeah, there's the die scratches right there. And you can see it right inside the loop to the north. That's an equivalent of RPM 108, or it's 1mm 135. Coin 37 goes to Sissy. One mm 118. Now you've got two of these, Sissy. Nice. I bought here in 2014, Leighton. So almost 10 years now. Matter of fact, it'll be 9 next month, I think. Coin 38 goes to Taco John. There's another 1mm 135. This one's a little harder to see. You can see it right in there. Let me look at this other one to see if there's a die scratch right there. So Taco John gets a 1mm 135. Next coin is for Dennis. And Dennis gets a large date, which is a different die from the normal ones we've been finding, the other ones. That is the 5th large date. So there's more large dates in this roll than the other rolls too. Coin 40 goes to Harlan. Coin 41 goes to Parvis. I hear that Parvis is recovering, so that's good news. Chuck's dad is recovering, and that's good news. I think Chuck's recovering from his drive today. Coin 42 goes to Crispy. This is a 1mm 119. I spotted it this time. Very hard to see. But there it is, right there. D over D south. There's the top of another D in there. Inside the mint mark. So we're finding some varieties in this roll. Coin 43 goes to Jim Fletcher. And Jim gets a normal coin. Coin 44 goes to Carl. Carl gets a 1mm 118. Very cool. This roll's good. I think we're going to have, heck, we could have 25. I'm going to have to count. Which is a spectacular roll, Harlan, where I think you were the one saying, well, so many of them are there, why are they worth extra? This is a out of sight roll as far as number of varieties. And here's another 1mm 118. I don't even have to look. There it is. Coin 46 goes to Mickey. I'm going to venture to say that this is a 1mm 135. And it is. You can see that right there. And you can see these are the die markers. These scratches are crossed under the R. Very nice. It is. It's fun finding them. I get thrilled finding them for you as much as I do for myself. There's another 1mm 135. Wow. End of the roll is smoking. And I'm going to have to redo the first 20 coins under the loop for sure. And always do anyways. Because I know there's one more in the pile. I remember seeing it and kind of looking at it and saying, I'm not sure. And then my memory popped and I remember that there was 3 of those that were all listed as 108 at one time and have all been broken up into 3 separate listings. That has to be 118, and it's not. Wow, oh, it's got break in the R. It's got more than the other one. Coin 49 goes to Paul Hampton. This is 1mm 118, but it's got a hit on the mint mark. You can still see it right there, but it's got a pretty good gash on the mint mark. And the final coin in the roll goes to Bo Palmer. And this is a copy of 1mm 135. You can still see it, even though of all the gunk that's in there. Right in the bottom part of the D, right there. It actually kind of makes it easier to see. So very nice. But let me see how many varieties we actually have in this roll. Because I think there's, like I said, I know there's one more in the roll itself. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 118s, 4 119s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are out 135s, and I know there's at least another one of those in there. So 21, 22, that ain't bad roll. I'll take that every day. But anyways, I want to thank you all for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to try and do 2 reveals tomorrow. I might only be able to do 1. If I don't do both of them tomorrow, I'll do 1 tomorrow and 1 Sunday. But I will see everybody tomorrow. 46p rolls the next roll. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.